Of the tunneling work currently underway to expand New York City's subway system, possibly none is more technically challenging than the Northern Boulevard crossing on the East Side Access project that will bring Long Island Railway trains into new station caverns under Grand Central Terminal in Manhattan.
So the tunnel goes underneath Northern Boulevard, and as you can kind of see, you got the elevated subway above, you got Northern Boulevard below that, which is one of the main access roads to get into Manhattan from Queens. Below that, you've got a subway box, and then below that is actually the tunnel we excavated below Northern Boulevard.
Contractor Schiavone-Kiewit Joint Venture had completed sequential excavation of the short 125-foot tunnel by January 2013, and installation of the waterproofing system was underway.
One of the shortest tunnels we've really ever built. It's a very large cross-section, but the geological challenges that we went through on this project, not just us, but the entire team, is just fascinating.
The frozen ground visible around the arch is evidence of the challenges encountered.
In order to get this tunnel from this excavation to the excavation on the other side of the street, we froze an arch over the top of the tunnel.
Moretrench designed and implemented the ground freezing program, which included a horizontally installed frozen arch above the tunnel alignment, extending to bedrock for complete groundwater cutoff. Following a successful field trial, installation began September 2010, with ground freezing initiated in November 2011. Challenges included possible ground loss, settlements, and movement of the installed pipes due to horizontal drilling below the water table through silty sands, local soil susceptible to formation of ice lenses and heave, and controlling heave in the few feet of ground between the top of the frozen arch and the bottom of the existing subway structure.
You can't see it up there, but there's a special drill rig that we had fabricated, and it's sitting on that platform up there, and there's a bunch of standpipes on the wall so that if we need to remove soil from between the frozen arch and the existing subway box, we can get there and extract soil so that we're not heaving the box. When the freeze thaws, then we're going to be at the point where we're going to be putting material back in between the frozen arch and the existing subway box to bring the box up.
In all, a total of 58,000 gallons of grout was pumped beneath the subway box. Ground loss during grout and freeze pipe installation was limited, eliminating the need for an initial phase of compensation grouting, and with only an inch of heave, soil extraction during freeze was avoided.
We were, I would say, anywhere within 5 to 10 feet of the underside of that box. You know, the subway never moved. We actually supported the elevated subway on underpinning piles. And once our structure is in, the final lining and all the rebar and steel, that structure will support the elevated structure.
The freeze was turned off in February 2013 following successful excavation. Compensation grouting will be employed as needed while the ground naturally thaws over time. In New York, Paula Wallace for TunnelTalk.com.